Hello everyone, it's time for another quick tutorial for Gearotic, this one on boxing, or plating as it was called in Gearotic motion. You can see I have a simple mechanism on the screen, just 4 gears that can spin, and I want to create a case for them, so we're going to go to the Tools menu, to the Boxing tab, which now shows you the exact same view that you had in Project, but the difference here is that this screen is solely used for the placement and centering of plates. There are a series of checkboxes here, and you can see as I turn them on, various parts of a plated mechanism come in. It's a tabbed box for those with laser cutters or those who wish to cut it out of wood and straighten out the corners. You can select the number of tabs. In Gearotic motion, you selected the width of the tabs. I just made it a little bit more automatic by making it number of tabs. Now the way to center these, as you can see, if I center this drawing, the plating is not actually centered to my gear mechanism. As long as you're on this screen, simply clicking on the screen in any perspective will allow you to grab the plates and move them. So the process is simple. Click on a straight in perspective, grab the plates and center them. You can see the shaft holes disappear and reappear in the correct place on them when you move them. You can see there's shaft holes for each of the gears. Clicking between perspectives will allow you to make the box fit the mechanism. You can see that this box is much too narrow in the Z axis. So over here on the left, you'll see container size. If I press Get from Project, I'll go from the default for plate sizes to one which is actually calculated from the mechanism that we have on the screen. And you can see suddenly the box looks the right size. If it isn't, you can type a new box. If I want that to be a bit deeper, for example, I could type 100, hit Regen, and now the box is a little deeper in the Z. Remember, we're looking at this from the side at the moment. So use your buttons at the top. Select a perspective, center it up. You can look at it from the side, the back, the top, whatever you wish, and as you center it up, it's centering in all the axes, so you end up with a tabbed box. You're free to turn any of the tabs on or off at any time. You can turn them all off if they're interfering with anything that you're doing, and simply come back and click them on in real time at any time that you wish in the project. Once you go back to the project screen, you'll no longer move the tabs by clicking in, and in fact the plates will be totally ignored. You can click right through them to select gears like I'm doing here. You can see that the shaft holes are all in line. At the moment, you cannot change the size, the diameter of the shaft holes that you're placing into the plates like you could in Gearotic motion. However, we're looking at adding a module to allow you to redecorate any extruded surface, which will in future allow you to change those holes to whatever you like. That's pretty much all there is to say about boxing, I think. There are a couple more options. There is one for no tabs, which will remove the tabs altogether just to give you an appropriate size of material cut. You'll get DXFs for any of these plates with shaft holes in them. And you can also select Arc Top in case you want to build a box which has more of a classic clock look or something with a rounded top. More options will appear in future when we do get to the decorations module. But for now, I guess that's all we can really say about boxing. Have fun.